Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to keep finishing, this raid, because if you remember, we were dealing with the stuff and we were dying last time, but I think this time we can kinda make it slightly more manageable, and there were fences, really. I low-key forgot fences existed, and I now remember how much I hate them. Wait, they can swim? Really? What the? I literally can't get my stuff back because they're killing me. Oh my. I literally need like a bucket of lava or something. Thank you, dolphin, but come on, give me dolphin's grace, please. Okay. So I might just have to abandon this. But I do also need to double check they didn't leave anything. What? Does this not make any sense? It literally doesn't, but okay. And now I need to make sure... No, can we stop throwing my stuff around, please? I literally hate that about dolphins, is how they throw your stuff around. My sword. Really? What? I didn't know Ravagers could hit me underwater. That's just dumb. My stuff is so far... Oh my god, my sword is over there, and I don't know how I'm going to be able to get it. And I'm not going to be able to get my stuff back, because that stupid Ravager. Okay, this is the only chance I have. What? Really? They are really being the most useless piece of shit right now ever. Can they quit throwing my stuff? Is in the comments, is this annoying when dolphins do this? Because to me, I'm just trying to get my stuff back and they're literally like throwing it around. And you get stop doing it. They're throwing it under the water. And this is probably how I'm gonna lose stuff because wait, what is this? This hoe was all the way out here. Okay, let me just come check out here. I don't even have any iron to repair my thing. Well, where are our question marks? We still have... Do we not have any? Oh. Oh. He just spawned Vetses. Literally, I think there's, like, literally only one defense to this. There's all my potatoes. Let's regroup my inventory, I guess. Okay, so I need to make a bunch of TNT. Reason is because I'm gonna blow up them. And that should be the last stage of that raid. I really just want to blow up the Ravager and blow up those Vindicators and that Evoker. Because those are the most annoying thing. So I need gunpowder. Which means I need like a creeper. And I think I can build a mob farm. But let's basically just do that. And perfect, it is nighttime. I'm gonna go over that because I also don't have a bed anymore. And hopefully there's still a bed or something over here. I don't know what's over here still. It is a wool roof though. And I might just have to destroy the roof. And destroy 2 pieces of the structure. To get that, get my crafting table, and make a bed. So now we can sleep, but vets, pillager, vets, ravager, just to make sure there's no gunpowder or anything here. Only thing new is I forgot that I need to let creepers spawn. So let's go creeper finding. I guess that's what I'll call it. There's a spider. I need creepers for gunpowder. And I might build a spawner for mobs. Oh, we don't have to have this issue. Let's go ahead and venture. I did forget to make a boat or something. So we can go ahead and place that down. Make a boat out of maple. I also forgot to get that bed, so we'll have to kill sheep if I find it. Yeah, but I don't know. That, whatever this island thing is, I gotta confirm it's rated, so I don't make my way over there. It's just a pillager camp, and I'm not wanting to deal with any more of them for the time being. I'm just gonna go run up here and look around. Maybe we can find something cool out here in an area we haven't explored yet. That'd be very cool. I thought that was ice for a second. I was like, I do love these shaders that I have. Also, quick note, I don't know if this will affect anything, but I do have a 3-day trip coming up, which is this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I will try to keep my recording schedule up, and I will likely have any videos that are posted then pre-recorded, because I pre-record a few videos. And pre-recording, it really helps me. It gives me maybe, I don't know how to explain it. It gives me a buffer if I got sick or anything, where I don't have to worry about recording, and I can just let the pre-recorded videos upload and release. I already do this, and I've done it a lot. So I make a bunch of thumbnails in advance, and I make some of my videos in advance. So that's why you might see in a certain series, like 7 episodes, and then only 3 are available, because there's 4 that are scheduled for future. And that's just how I have to do it, to give myself that buffer. I don't think it should make any major effect on the viewing experience, as it is just the videos are recorded ahead of time. That's why in some of these videos I also don't mention the current day, because sometimes when I'm recording a week out, it's hard to remember which day it is. Some days I'll do it if I'm recording for the next day. But yeah, so I don't know what this is. I want to explore it real quick, and I think it might just be a ruined village, maybe. It doesn't look like a village, though, but there's also just some random stuff out here. And these all just empty, basically, but let's go ahead, check all the stands area, see if we can find anything cool. Flint, not really important, sorry. But yeah, the plan is to go back to that raided island and blow them all up. Because if I can blow them up, I can basically end the raid, and maybe just, I might have to kill the villagers, along with the thing, but that would at least give me Hero of the Village and make all my trades cheaper. one time I thought about doing this, but it's something that one of my family members did in our Minecraft server, is made all the villagers zombified and then tiered them. And I don't know if I want to do that in this world, but I might. Depends on what you guys think. We just need one more white sheep, so we can go ahead, and we found some up on that hill, so let's go ahead. When we get home, we can maybe have enough XP to put fire aspect on the sword, which would make harvesting food significantly easier. We got our wool just in case we do end up needing to sleep. But let's go ahead and check our world map, see if we can find anything looking interesting. That looks like another straight ahead camp. That looks like an abandoned building. And of course there's another camp there. The ruined portal. So I might just advance. I might keep going on the path I'm going, and just basically try to explore as much of the world as I can in this episode, and maybe find a new home point, because I do believe that I'm like that village, just a temporary house, because I don't feel like it's the best house at this point. These are some giant pumpkins. It's jack-o'-lantern. So we are running through the pumpkin patch right now. And we do not have any bones to tame a dog, which is a shame, but there's always dogs in the future. This was quick charge. So we do have the enchanted bottles at home. Excuse me. So we can go ahead and run through this pumpkin patch here. This is just a smaller pumpkin patch. And we have the maple forest. So we can go ahead and basically we can go ahead and find some cows, and we can get food, because we do need a better source of food, and steak in Minecraft is obviously the best. Cut it into half. What is that? Craft a beef patty? Oh, I got 2 beef patties. Weird. Okay, I hate whatever those things are that slow you down, but they're abundant. What is this called? Overgrown greens. It's like all that. I might want to. Ooh, yeah, it's like overgrown greens all the way around, and I'm just going through. I want to go see what that is, the Aspen Boreal. So, thankfully, I can just avoid the longer grass, maybe. I don't think it gives me anything, so I might just destroy the stuff in front of me. So I was like, why is that still full health, but it's mending? Where are my potatoes? They're there. We can go ahead and just chop down the stuff that we're gonna get in the way of us. It's funny, so what I do is, when I cheer for a World Cup team, I have like a team I'm cheering for, and then another team I'm cheering for. So I always cheer for the US, and they're always who I want to win. But I always have a secondary team that I cheer for, and not in case, not cheering for them necessarily the whole tournament, but I am cheering for them after USA loses, if USA loses. So for example, this year I was cheering for Norway alongside the US. My friend was cheering for Mexico and South Korea, even though she lives in the U.S. I have an Austrian friend who was a pretty diehard fan for Austria. Um, I don't know if she had a secondary team, but I think we mainly wanted to see what type of rock formation. There's that. So we've explored a pretty decent map size, I would think. This island could be a potential home spot. There's an airboat there. This could be a home spot. You see, I've explored over here. The prairie is a biome I don't really want to explore anymore. But there is some stuff that I was pretty interested in. I thought it was on this border, but if I can't see it, I don't know what it was. That's just a pillager post. That's probably a pillager building. There's a ruin portal right there. I'm not seeing. Yeah, it was whatever that is. And where is that? That is back. It's gonna require me to go through this again. I am just gonna keep going forward though. And I'll start boating here now because this is a longer route. Probably boat this way since this just goes that. But let's boat. I gotta check. What this is. It's just like a graveyard or something. Yeah. Piercing blast protection on. I'm actually not gonna take it. I'll take the bones though. Um, oh, I won't complain about that. Okay, what can we throw away that's not really useful to us right now? Stick, that crossbow, that ladder. We can throw away that leather. Let's go ahead and we can kind of keep an eye out for creepers on our boating. If there's any near the shore. There's some up here that we can go ahead and kill. No, I needed. I thought that was gunpowder. It's not. Cool, he missed. Okay. So, we can go ahead and eat up. Oh, didn't want to drop that. Okay. That is really interesting. Anything else that interests me? I'm just gonna run over to this thing. I don't know what it is, and I have a feeling that I'll probably just want to build a bed just in case. This is mending, so I can go ahead and kill some creepers with it, just for the... And I know it's not the quickest, but I want the mending. Okay, well... If we should allow keep inventory, go ahead and comment that down in the description or in the comments. And also, if you're down there, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe. It really helps me with this journey. We are approaching the 1 month anniversary of our first upload, which I will have a special video for. Okay, so this thing is interesting. I still don't know if this is ally or hostile. It looks like it could be an ally, since... Yeah. This is definitely an ally. Channeling? Okay, because my inventory is near full, I'm only taking stuff that is really calling to me. Power, not really. Punch, no, but I'll check that for force. Sharpness 3, I'll take that. Loki forgot to check those for iron. Okay. There's another one. Piercing. 2 more iron. 2 more iron and respiration. I'm gonna get rid of those beef patties. We got looting. I will take that, and power. No. Okay. Do we have an anvil over here? If we do, I wonder how much it would cost to put the looting book. 11. That's fine. We can go ahead. How much is it put on my pickaxe? Not put. Can I not put looting on this pickaxe? Oh wait, no. That's fortune. Duh. Okay, well, let's go ahead and mine this. My knees. He's letting him out. Why'd you steal my stuff? Is there a crafting table nearby? Oh. Feather falling. I do a lot of falling. Paint Arthur. Quick charge. No. I will take the iron and the coal though. But we can go ahead and have more arthropods. That's slightly better, but still not ideal. These are all good. What's this? Infinity? Sure. Riptide. Ooh, okay. We're getting the good stuff right now. Almost left all that coal there. And in the last one, more. We can go ahead and keep going up till we get to the top floor. I gotta make sure that this is not like no hidden rooms in this place. I think we should probably go explore. I want to get back home so we can get all the way to the village and we can take the river. And hopefully we can get there. Maybe by nightfall. And then once I get home, it'll be the end of this episode. But then again, let me know what kind of games you want to see in the future. If you want to see more standalone Minecraft videos, or maybe me doing some mod development. At least I can try making a requested mod. I also don't know what interest there is of making a Discord server for this, but I will plan on doing that if there is a high request for it, because I feel like that's a great way for the community to get in contact with me through a support ticket system. Unfortunately, I will not have my DMs open because that server will get my DMs crammed if I do that, and I always hated that. So we will see how it works out. If that is something I would be doing, I would be doing it likely in the next month or so. So keep an eye out for that, as I do plan on doing it because I really wanted to have it. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to that. Whatever. I just don't know how far that is, actually. Okay, that's pretty far. I don't have my bed. I'm gonna just keep boating, I guess. Since. But yeah, in the comments, go ahead and tell me if I should allow keep inventory, because I feel like it's not as entertaining. I wonder what that sign says. 800 blocks is pointing over here. Well, there's a sign for it, so we might as well just go explore it, right? It looks like it's pointing over there. There's a shipwreck there, but all I saw on the map was a lava pool, so unless there's something hidden, which it looks like there's a building. There's also a lava pool next to it. Of course, it is a pillager place, and they do have, well, they have really strong crossbows. Well, that just made a normal crossbow. Well, there's a bottle of enchanting. I do want to use the pickaxe to kill him. Maybe so I can get some mending on it. So that wasn't really very worth a stop to me. The boat is over here. So we can go ahead and get back to the village. And yeah, it was funny because someone I know had a bunch of spare Dell monitors. And I was like, I really use second monitors for my setup. And they're like, oh yeah, just go ahead and take them. So I took them and I set one up and it wasn't powering on. I was like, okay, so it might just be defective. Whatever. He has two more, or he has one more. So I took the second one. I was like, okay, well, it powered on. But then after it powered on, it looked cracked on the corner of it. And upon looking at it, it was cracked on the very corner. And I was like, well, I wouldn't want to take it just to end up taking it back down in a month or two. So there won't be any streams for that time period because I do not have the proper setup to be doing a one monitor stream. As I run a single 27-inch monitor, but we will go get back. There's another pillager tower, so this isn't like an actual tower though, it's a modded tower, I believe. We can go ahead and kill this baby zombie. I might just go ahead and retreat because I don't want to go ahead and mess with anything. And I'd prefer not to. Well, the thing is though, I don't remember where I put my boat. well, oh, there's it. There's the boat. I picked it up. And we can go ahead and go over to the village. Um, these episodes are a little longer than I planned them to be. So actually, I might just if I can try to get that's gonna take a bit of time. I'm just gonna go back to that old rated island, whatever, I don't know, not the actual island, but whatever was over a bit a ways, not by the village, but it was like that hovering thing, whatever, with the floating pillager island. Oh, okay, well, we can go back to the raided village because supposedly, oh, I think I know what happened. I think they despawned and that killed them. Well, we'll come back and we have Hero of the Village for 40 minutes. So we should have Hero of the Village majority of next episode. I'm going to see how cheap our trades are over here. We might actually make this a permanent base. Or something like this. Not this, but a style of island. Which we'll discuss. Let's go ahead. And we can make landfall on the village now that it is safe. And this is where we'll sleep. I was gonna sleep here. But and realized that this would be like the second worst thing I could do. But then when you're also about to die because there's stuff, it's not the worst idea. I just heard a. Oh, okay. It's not safe actually. I don't know why we got here in the village. I don't know how we didn't see it either. But supposedly. Oh, I think I know what happened. I think the timer for the raid disappeared. But the actual raid didn't. And this is gonna be about 5 minutes of literally boating. So, I'm gonna be quiet for this last 5 minutes. Again, I don't speed up anything. So I'm just gonna go and have my mic off, and we're gonna listen to the nice sounds of boating. Well, we are back home, so we are gonna find my chest with all my enchanting stuff. Put these in. I can go ahead and put the butts and quill in here too. I do want to get my armor stand set up. And I'm also going to take these item frames and put these away. I'm just put them in random lots. And let's go ahead, turn that into iron, and we can go ahead and store these in here. If you guys do like the sounds of the nature, I'm gonna go ahead and find out what mod it is, and I will put that in the description. Or actually, I'm not gonna put it in the description. I'm just gonna look real quick. It is Ambient Sounds by Creative MD. It is a fabric mod for 1.20.1, and that's gonna be the end of this video. So I appreciate y'all for stopping in, and we will continue this next episode. Thank y'all for stopping in. I'm Logan Spartan. Peace out.